Thanks, Stan.
Stan! Hey!
All right, the man of the hour is here. I'm sure you've all enjoyed listening to me ramble off numbers, but I'm sure you're anxious to hear from Stan himself. So as soon as we get situated, I'm going to pass the microphone over.
Who's that great-looking guy?
It's you!
Who's the great-looking guy talking?
All right. Stan, the microphone is live. Here you go.
We're live now, so everybody be careful. Watch what you say. This has to do with the Livejournal. I've now got my own site there. If you go to Stan Lee on the Livejournal, you will be able to read my various posts telling you about all the things I shouldn't be telling you, and I'll get in trouble for it, I know. But I love to communicate, and this young lady knows more about it than I do, so she is now going to tell you, oh wait, we have a very exciting thing coming up, a contest. I know everybody loves contests, and I know I love contests, so the details of the contest are now about to be revealed. Here we go.
So Stan Lee is announcing today that in partnership with Livejournal, he's going to be starting a worldwide search for his biggest fan.
Hey! That's right. Here's what happens to me, and I'm sure you'll all sympathize with this. I walk down the street, somebody comes over and says, "Hey Stan, I'm your biggest fan." I go to a convention, I'm always stopped by people who say, "I'm your biggest fan." I love hearing it, but then I say to myself, biggest means you're up here and there's nobody else. If you're the biggest, you're the biggest, right? Well, everybody can't be the biggest. So it's very important for accuracy and for historical purposes that we find out, if I really have all those fans, who is my biggest fan. Now, I don't know, does that have to do with height? I mean, if a guy is 7 feet tall, does he automatically win?
You got to prove it. You got to prove it. You go onto the Stan Lee page on Livejournal. This is launching this afternoon, and you'll be able to enter. You'll find all the contest details on the Stan Lee page, on the contest section on livejournal.com. And you can find out how you enter. But basically, you've got to prove yourself. You've got to prove why you are Stan's biggest fan.
And everybody here is thinking, why would anybody want to be his biggest fan? But anyway, what about once they do prove it, whoever it is there a prize?
Yes, of course there is a prize. So the winner, one lucky winner and a guest, will get an all-expenses-paid trip to Hollywood to come and see you, Stan.
Woo! Don't get me involved in this. And anyway, that's very ironic. Suppose the guy lives across the street and we're giving him an all-expensive trip to Hollywood. He's going to be cheated. You got to give him a trip to somewhere else.
Well, we'll come up with some other prizes as well, but certainly the biggest prize for the world's biggest fan will be that people from all over the world will now get the chance to come and meet Stan and come to Hollywood.
Wouldn't it be terrible if nobody applies? I want to find my biggest fan. How many entries did we get? None. Anyway, it's on Livejournal. You've got to go to it, to the Stan Lee site. You'll be reading all about it. I'm supposed to be posting a lot of exciting things about my life, right? So I got to go out now and leave you and find something exciting to happen to me so that I'll be able to post it. And I know you want to do the dynamite wrap-up. Here you go.
Thank you, Stan. You're a hard act to follow. What can I say? So yeah, thank you all for coming today. Like I said, go to Livejournal, to the Stan Lee section, to the contest section. You'll find more details about how to enter to, win the contest, to obviously come and spend some time with Stan, some quality time with him, get a photo, and learn from the legend himself.
Oh, I just thought of something. What if I turn out to be my biggest fan? That's probably what it'll be too. I get the all expenses trip paid.
Yes.
How do we find out how do we judge who is the biggest fan? Are there tests they're gonna have to undergo? See, you haven't worked it all out yet, but it's all in the works. It's exciting. It's totally stupid. It'll be a lot of fun. So stay with it on the Livejournal, the Stan Lee site. Oh, I forgot. Excelsior!